Hare Krishna World Racers, Sabine and Roger here. Let's watch Little Krishna episode 9, Assault of the Lethal Bird.
Sounds dangerous. Let's go.
What did you do that for? Do what? Hit me! I didn't hit you. It must have been your cow's tail. I said I didn't hit you. I believe you. Then why did you hit me back? I didn't. Really? Do you expect me to believe some object just fell from the stars and struck me? It looks like a sesame seed laddu. A jasmine flower ball. That could only mean one thing. We're under It's clear. Get in. I'll get you this time. Hey, no battle.
Look! A demon! Bakasura! I've come for my breakfast and I like my meat well done. If you don't want me to eat your cows, then I will eat you. Who dares to ruin my breakfast?
I have not come to ruin your meal, Bakasura, but to improve it.
And how do you plan to do that, King Kamsa? Now that you've scared off the cows?
By offering you the tastiest morsel of flesh in all the world. My angel of death.
Your angel of death? The one who has killed all of the demons you have sent to destroy him? You want me to be his next victim? What kind of evil joke is this?
No joke, Bakasura. Destroy my angel of death, and I will see that you are fed like a king for the rest of your life.
It's got magic.
Destroy my angel of death, Bakasura. Then you shall feast.
Very well. I agree to your terms. Your angel shall be dead before day's end.
All glories to Kamsa's angel of death for saving our cows. Whoever you are, May the gods protect you.
We've been walking so long. My feet feel like they're made of stone. Oh, if only there was a path across the lake. Our trip home to Vrindavan would be half as far. And so much cooler on our toes. Something struck me. Whoever you are, I demand you to stop this instant. No more! No more! Stop!
We are demons shooting jasmine flower balls.
You cannot hit us behind this bush. You're wrong, dear Radha. I cannot miss because I was Rama in my previous life. And everyone knows what a deadly bowman Rama was. You're a liar. What did you call me? She said you're a liar. You were never Rama. Rama was a brave warrior. But brave Krishna only picks on defenseless gopis. You don't believe me? But I did take the form of Rama. After training to become an expert bowman from the sage Vashishta, I later learned of the great challenge by Maharaj Janaka that whoever could draw back his mighty bow would win the hand of his beautiful daughter, Sita. Oh, but whereas thousands of strong men failed to draw the bow, I drew it so powerfully that it snapped in two. Just like that.
Wow.
But after marrying Sita, my father ordered me to leave Ayodhya and roam the terrible forest of Dandaka. There, accompanied by Sita and my brother Lakshmana, I killed all manner of cruel and tyrannical demons. Then the demon Ravana kidnapped my dear Sita and slew my great devotee, Jatayu. I finally found Ravana in Lanka and with the help of the monkeys, destroyed him.
Spoilers.
And then I returned home to Ayodhya, where I ruled as king. We all know the Ramayana, Krishna. And that you had no part in it. But it's true. I still roam the forests. But instead of carrying my great bow, I carry this little flute. And instead of making the three worlds tremble in fear with my arrows, I make the fauna and flora tremble in ecstasy with my sweet music.
I don't think you've convinced them, my brother.
Why should anyone believe Krishna's vivid imagination? Maybe if he showed some valor, like that of Lord Rama, we could take him more seriously. Now, if you could build a bridge across this lake to Vrindavan, like Lord Rama built to Lanka with his army of monkeys, then maybe we could believe you.
Challenge.
And here is your army of monkeys. If a bridge is what you want, then you shall have one. I think you will need more than singing Dadi Lobha.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you for coming, my dear little friends. Now, I have a job for you to do. Build these gopis a bridge across the lake so they may carry their butter and ghee home to Vrindavan.
Kamsa's angel of death is nearby. I can feel him. Ah, yes. Yeah, this one fits the description of Kamsa's dreaded enemy. And he will be my lunch when I fulfill my promise to Master Kamsa.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, hey.
Bakasura has found Krishna.
Was it Shiva?
Shiva's there, yeah.
Shall I slay him with my fire spear?
No, Agni Deva. Let us observe for a while longer.
Agni? Oh. I think Agni is the god of fire.
Pick them up. Hurry now. Set them in place. That's it. Good, good. Look, the stones are floating.
Krishna is deceiving us. Stones cannot float. They must be fake. I can't lift it.
Well, Krishna surely cannot be doing all this magic. All of the stones around here must float. Mm. If you're not going to help me, at least stay out of the way. You did it, my brother! No one but Krishna could have built such a wondrous bridge.
He is truly as great as Lord Rama.
I still cannot believe you were Rama in a previous life.
Indeed. You're as mischievous as a monkey yourself, Krishna. No wonder they follow your word.
Radha, Lalita, gather your pots and let's go home. Is that all the thanks I get for building you a bridge to Vrindavan? Wait! You must at least pay a toll to cross the bridge. That delicious butter you had.
Aww,
Good try.
ladies.
Krishna, look! It's a demon. He'll eat us all. Run! Krishna, get away before he devours you. Do not be afraid. It's just a harmless bird. Krishna! Oh, Krishna! No! Get away! Krishna! No!
Krishna.
Aww.
Oh, Krishna.
Oh, they fall asleep.
Kamsa's Angel of Death is but the first tasty morsel of a great feast to come. But has that beast done?
We must
Shiva and
destroy
Brahma.
that foul demon and try to save Krishna before it's too late. Airavata!
Sweet.
Indra, how nice of you to drop by. To what do I owe the pleasure of a visit from the Devas?
We do not bring you pleasure, Bakasura, but vengeance!
Your feeble power is no match for me, Indra.
I, Brahmadand, will put an end to your evil.
Sheila's gonna get him. Oh, the cow.
That's us.
Oh.
Took his wing off.
Your evil is done, Bakasura.
You may have survived their weapons, Bakasura, but my fire will consume you.
Surely he's dead now.
Snakes. He's a tough one.
That crazed demon must be immortal.
All we can do is send prayers for Krishna's return.
That's right, flee, cowards! No one can destroy Bakasura! No one!
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
He just came out the mouth.
Oh no. Oh. Ah.
Don't mess with Krishna.
Everything is all right, my friends. You can open your eyes now. Krishna? Oh, Krishna! You've been saved from the mouth of death! Hey, Krishna! Oh, Krishna! Oh, Krishna! You're alive! I'm fine. Really. There's nothing to get excited about. Come, let's take the bridge home to Vrindavan. Mother! You won't believe the amazing adventure we had today. Bakasura tried to kill Krishna.
Say it isn't so.
It's true. Bakasura took the form of a great heron. His sharp beak was as long as a tall tree and hotter than fire. But he was no match for Krishna's incredible strength. We saw Krishna vanquish the demon with his bare hands.
These hands, which are softer and cooler than lotus flowers? It cannot be so.
You can see the dead demon for yourself, Mother Yashoda, on the shore of Setubandha. Krishna snapped his beak as easily as a child splits a blade of grass.
Then he saved my dearest Madhu from being bird food. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you. Thank you, Krishna.
We left Mahavan to get away from the harassment of demons, yet they still attack my little boy. There's no escaping them. Please, Krishna, from now on, just stay home. Don't go to the forest anymore. There are men who can tend the cows.
All these stories about my heroic exploits are just lies. Isn't that so?
You don't think he really could be Lord Rama?
Just another miraculous day in Krishna land.
No big deal, right? Just building the bridge out of floating rocks, getting the monkeys to, under control and build this bridge. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you know what's written on the stone, let us know.
Yeah, what a fantastic episode. I loved it. So hinting, because I thought that he was going to keep secret, the whole time about being, Krishna and the incarnation of Vishnu and Rama in the previous lifetime. But this time he just spills the beans, right? And just telling his friends and the girls, right? And of course they're skeptical, and then he defeats the demon. So that was good. That was intriguing, right? And then Shiva showing up in there.
Yay.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
We had no idea he was going to be in the episode. I wore my Shiva shirt.
Right.
So that was really cool, right?
Yeah.
And then I loved how they came down, right, to save Krishna, even though they couldn't defeat the demon.
Even if Shiva can't take care of that demon, it's obvious that Krishna is extremely powerful. Yes, and the implications here are probably that the writers of these stories are, I don't know, they just put Krishna all the way up, isn't it?
Well, it's coming from the Bhagavatam Purana, right? So they're actual historical records of, Krishna's Leela, right? So when he was a child, and then he did slay a ton of demons, and even when he was Rama. So that's the whole purpose of an incarnation, is to take care of these evil beings, right?
Okay. But why wouldn't Shiva then take care of this being?
Well, I think Shiva's a different thing. Shiva doesn't really incarnate into physical form like Vishnu incarnates. So Shiva, from my understanding, is just the Adiyogi, right? So the first yogi to realize the absolute. And then, then they personified that as Shiva. So Shiva is the personification of, the emptiness, right? Or the infinite field of consciousness. Shiva's not, incarnating. So Shiva is like the destroyer, whereas Vishnu is the preserver. So Vishnu is the one that incarnates.
So this personification is not Shiva, it is the other yogi, Shiva.
Yeah. It's very confusing.
It would make sense.
So Shiva is that which is not, which I take to mean, the ground, the source, you know. Yeah. But then personified as Adiyogi, the first yogi to realize it, and then...
Oh god, we're gonna get in so much trouble. The commentators, I can already see them typing.
Yeah, so please be kind to us. We're still learning, but if you got any details about how it all works still, because, yeah, you could take anything as the ultimate, you know, as long as it's representative of that, right? So even Shiva, that which is not, you know, the infinite source of all of existence, you know, so you're choosing a deity to represent that, and then all other emanations or deities would come from that. So even from that logic of non-duality, right, you can say that, so if you worship Shiva as, you know, God, the source, then you can say that all other deities come from Shiva, and, you know, even Krishna is a manifestation of Shiva. But the Vaishnavas, you know, they'll say, no, Krishna is the absolute, the source of all, right? So the Bhagavad Gita is saying that Krishna is, you know, even his personal form, Vishnus are actually incarnations of Krishna, not the other way around. So it depends on your capacity for understanding and what path you're on. But at the same time, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying that all paths lead to him, right? So people are allowed to worship God in whatever way, whatever form, formlessness, right? You know, however it is. And then it's the devotion and the intention to seek truth, you know, that'll take you there. So Krishna, or God, the absolute source, is not deceived by anything. It's the heart and the soul and the purity, you know, of intention. So that means that you can believe God is, you know, whatever representation works for you. The language, the culture, the style, our belief systems. The big problem in the world is that people adopt one way and then they think that that's the only way, when Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita very clearly states that, you know, there's one source, you know, it is me, all paths lead to me. But at the same time, if you don't want to believe that Krishna is the absolute, it doesn't matter to Krishna, right? He's going to be okay with you worshiping God the Father or Allah, or even worshiping Jesus, or just transcending your ego and, you know, getting to the ground and root of the mind like a Buddhist would. That's also a path to the truth, right? There's many paths. But yeah, but it is still, you know, a little confusing, right? With like Shiva, I thought Shiva would have no problem with that demon, right? So
yeah, well,
but
yeah. I guess that, of course, Shiva also will be represented as not being able to crush him, because what would Krishna's role then be here? Being saved by Shiva? That would be strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fascinating.
But they also say that Krishna, and I believe, like I heard stories about this, that Krishna actually worshipped Shiva while Krishna was incarnated. So totally fascinating. So if you guys got any more tidbits and details, yeah, we absolutely love this video. Or this one actually. So it was great. So if you love this episode as much as we did, please hit that like button. Remember to subscribe. It really, really helps the channel. Let us know what you think and any info down in the comments. And remember, raise yourself
and raise the beautiful world. Thank you so much, everyone. And a very special thank you to all our members. We love you.
Peace.